everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Sabrina and we are doing diamond paintings together. So, as you can see, this time I'm pretty good prepared. I hope. I poured out my drills. I put in some new wax. That's good. And I'm planning on keeping or to keep going with the Get to Know You Better tag because this is so long and I never thought that it will take me that long to do it, but I mean 200 questions are 200 questions. And so I will just keep going with those because I have no idea how many there are left. I guess a few. I think it will be probably this and 1 or 2 videos to go. I don't know, maybe. I'm trying this new camera angle, but I don't know if I like it because the tripod is right in front of me. Because I don't have this fancy camera holding thing, so I'm not sure how this works. How I can paint when I'm like, I feel like 2 meters away from my canvas. And yeah, but I'll just keep trying. I just have those few drills left on this side. And I already prepared, because this is a preparation day today. I prepared the next section because this is the last section in this row. So I really try. I don't know how this is working, but we'll see. We'll figure it out if it's okay or not for me. Because this is very new, because honestly I have this thing that when I do a diamond painting I really kind of, you know, I always get so close to the area here. I don't know, I don't know why. I've always seen that in school when classmates started going that far down to their piece of paper where they're writing on. I feel that I'm doing this. Oh, see? This is like, oh man. I'm sorry if I bump you, then this is maybe not the perfect position for the camera. Alright. And I've seen 1 or 2 videos of mine earlier when I promised you a book review, and I kinda didn't do that because I was never sure. I've read so many books, but they were all German authors, so I thought that wouldn't make that much sense to give you a review of a German author when you don't even have the book or could get the book, or maybe you can, I don't know. But I thought that wouldn't make sense, so I didn't. But I haven't forgotten it. I wanted to do a review on a book by Mel Valleys de Vries or something like that. Sorry if I did say that wrong. Because I've recently read a book of her, but I've seen that it's not in English available or not listed, so I was like, oh no, because I've made so many notes on that and I wanted to do that really good, but okay, doesn't matter, keep going with the tag. Alright, we are with question 36, I think, in the like section. So the question is, what's the most prized possession and why? I honestly think that I did this question, but I don't remember my answer. Most prized possession. I don't know. My Kindle, maybe? That was a thing that took me about 2 weeks to decide if I should buy it or not. So I think this is the most prized thing that oh no, wrong. That's my computer. Sorry. Well, before the computer, I had to buy this here because of the safety updates that were not available anymore. I bought a computer, so I think this is the most valuable thing that I do possess. Alright, next one. Is there any product that you couldn't live without? Oh man, this bumping, this is really annoying. Okay, let's wait a minute. Okay. Maybe this way. That gives me a little 2 inches more space, or 1 inch. No, what is the question? I forgot. Product that I couldn't live without. Oh boy, I think my computer. I don't know. It's just a usual thing to get up in the morning and start my computer and check my mails and my everything. So I guess it is my computer. Even though I don't like it that I'm at the computer that often, but I think this is one thing that I couldn't live without. I mean, without a TV, yeah, that's easy because you do have DVDs, or I do have DVDs. And so that would be alright, because I could watch TV or DVD or Prime videos, I don't know, those stuff online. So, or maybe the router, maybe I should say the thing that connects me to the internet. That would be most thing that I couldn't go without. Right, actually it's really sad that or that we all probably work on the internet that often and so much. But I mean, it brings fun too. Oh, there is one not placed. Oh, there. You see, this is the camera in front of me. I don't know, so I gotta check. Alright, I think I got all of them. Probably there will be more when I put my drills back. Okay. Next question is, do you sleep with a top sheet? Why or why not? Sleep with a top sheet. Yeah. Yeah. Why not? Well, no, I don't. I don't know. A top sheet is this thing that covers the whole bed. Is that a top sheet? Then no, because I don't have one. I thought a top sheet is like a very thin blanket, but that would be called blanket. So, alright. Let's go with a T. 38. Alright. Next one. I'm sorry, this is like too much. Going to the camera or looking at the camera and getting the drills, and every time when I don't have the boat in the view, this is when I check if there are any trash drills inside my tray, because I don't want to accidentally put them on. And so I started doing this just like a couple days ago, because every time when I'm like diamond painting and listening to music and like totally in my world, I don't see when there are holes in the drills or something like that, so, or some little knobs or whatever, and then I always sort them out right before I start putting them on the canvas. Alright, probably, well, so, there we go. Well, I hope I got all, but probably I missed some. Alright, and have you seen my beautiful trash glass? This is an old yogurt glass that I found that was not used anymore. So, and it kind of smells like herbs. So I guess we put in dried herbs before. I mean, I've put it in the dishwasher, but it still kind of smells like, I don't know, thyme or basil. But it's okay, not that bad, but just a tiny little bit. So, yay, smelly, good smelly trash drills. So, next one. If you could have any exotic animal as a pet, which would it be? None. No, I'm not. I'm not an exotic animal person. I like baby elephants, but I think they would be not possible as a pet, I guess. No, but I'm not. No, that was of course a joke. Okay, this with the camera, this is really weird because I kind of have to put my hand under the tripod or under the camera. So, well, that's interesting. And I feel that I'm placing the drills like not really with a system. Like, oh, there's a teak. Let's put it there. Oh, trash one. Alright, no animals. Then, would you rather spend a day at the beach or poolside? Well, at the beach, of course. Because is there anything better than the sound of the waves or sand under your feet and I think this is and this wind that is always there when you're at the beach, and I don't know, it's just the sound of the waves. It's beautiful, so I wouldn't want to miss that. Wait a minute. Oh my god, have you actually seen that? I don't know. So, no, I would always choose the beach. But when there is no beach, I'm fine with the poolside. Right. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that one is done. Career is the next topic, and I am at question 75. What energizes you about your career? That I do want to have a house, and I kind of have to pay for it. Or, well, my boyfriend and I. But, yeah. So that is energizing me. That I just want to have a job. Because my current, I couldn't stand my current at all, so okay. So that is new. I'm kind of working with the camera right now because from my angle I cannot even see if this is a T or not. Yeah, that is energizing me, but I don't know, there are kind of many things. I want a house, I want to have a kid. I don't know if that will ever be happening, but I wish so much and I pray for it almost every day, because I cannot imagine how it would be without having a kid one day. So, and I don't even want to think about it. Yeah. Alright, next. What's one work-related thing you want to accomplish in the next year? Getting a job that I like. Very easy. Next one. Who has had the biggest impact on your career choice? Honestly, no one. I did study something else before, and but I didn't like it. I know that I couldn't go for it because that's not my topic. And then I just found it and I applied, and then I was in. So yeah, because it's just something that I liked, and I knew that I do want to be an engineer because I think engineering is pretty impressive, and it's a very nice job, and it's actually a well-paid job when you find the right company. So I mean, it was clear that I do want to be an engineer. That's just the fact number one. And then I just checked out the different things that I could study, and then I went with the one I started. I didn't like it, and honestly I kind of failed a few things. I did fail a lot, honestly, and I knew that I couldn't get it because I was working my butt off and I didn't understand it, and I was like, okay, how should I do that? And it wasn't something that I would want to do for the rest of my life. And so then I found this that I did study then, and yeah, and then I went with it. I just tried to. I mean, it wasn't sure that I could get in, but yeah, I just did. I tried, and so I was lucky enough to finish this one. Alright. Oh, there's one more missing. Okay. Then, what does your family think about your career? They like it that I did graduate as an engineer. They were pretty proud. They don't like it that it's so hard to find a job, or to find a job in this field, and I don't like it, so they're not really happy that some companies don't really get the value of it, but yeah, so am I. Alright, question 79. What's the best thing you've learned in your current position that I definitely don't want to be, oh, whoops, sorry, I kind of spilled one drop. Alright, that I don't want to be in this school anymore, that I honestly hate it so much. I hate that they can push me around like they want to. Sorry. they can just say, oh, this is an hour minus, or a minus hour, like it's called here, because when it's an hour or a period that kind of didn't take place, but not because of me, just because of somebody else. And so because somebody else is doing with the class and I cannot be there in my hour, this is a minus hour for me. And I'm like, hey, I wanted to do that, but I can't. So why am I the one who's the bad one here? So this is something that I definitely don't like, and I think this is not a nice way of treating people. And yeah. But, you know, the thing is, when I complain, they are like, oh, you haven't done this, and I'm like, yes, I did, but, okay, let's check first. And so, this is what I learned. I don't want to be in the push around position anymore. I mean, this is okay when somebody gives you something to work on or needs something or so, but it's not okay to say, hey, you have to go home and this is your hour that we don't pay you. Like, when you actually wanted to do this. So this is a pretty mean way, but this just puts it in the area. People here are like that, and I don't want to have that anymore. But okay, I'm done talking about this area. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this was career. Then we have about 8 minutes left for family. 105. How do you feel? No, I think I had that. What's something your family would be surprised to learn about you? I guess that I do a YouTube video. Because I think nobody really knows. Then, 107. Which family member do you confide in most? I think this is my mom. I think it's my mom. I mean, my mom is more like my best friend, and she's always there. She's always around when I need her, and give me pretty good advice on some things that I'm like stuck in, that I don't know what to do. And I don't know, how am I doing this painting right now? It's like so chaotic. So yeah, I guess it's my mom, but I do trust my dad, of course, as well. So it's not, I know that as a family we are pretty good. It's like when you mess with one, you kind of have 3 at your feet. So we do have a pretty strong family thinking. In my mind, we do. But yeah, there are little bumps everywhere, but yeah, I guess it's my mom. So next one. How do you deal with arguments between family members? Well, when I'm involved or without me? I guess when I'm not involved, I just let it go. I mean, it doesn't make sense to step in between 2 people, because they have to do that on their own. And when I'm involved, we are probably just I mean, this is just our way. We are just hanging up when we're talking on the phone and like, okay. And then we just keep quiet until both get settled down or it calms down, and then we try to talk. Then mostly we do argue again, and in the third time it works out pretty well. Alright, and if you have children, how do you want to raise them? That's very difficult, because children is like my Achilles thing. I don't know, I want to raise them, him, her, pretty free. Like, I don't want to raise them with, you have to learn that, you have to do that. It's more the, hey, when you do that, you know, this is the good thing that comes out of it. I have no idea actually how I would raise my kid. I want to raise them free, and I don't want to, I wouldn't want to put pressure on them, or too much pressure. I would want to, like, push what they like, and right, that's how I would want to do it. And not pressure them in doing something that I think is the best for them. Yeah, that's it. I don't know. But maybe a little push once or there is okay, but not like the pressuring part. Alright, and question 110, last one in family. What's more important, family or friends? Well, there's something weird. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I mean, there are families where it is very hard in being a family, so they don't have this family thought. So I think in this position, friends are maybe more important, or families that you cannot talk. And but for me, family is more important, because I don't have friends that I would trust. I kind of pushed out all friends of my life, because those were the people who are just those taking ones and not the giving ones. It's like, hey, can you help me? Yes, of course I do. Yes, of course I'll come. Yes, I'll help you. Yes, I'll do. And the other way around is that they wouldn't help me if I need something. They were like, oh, too bad, I don't have time. I'm sorry. And it's like all the time. So I would go with friends. Not with friends, but with family. So, alright. Going on with this color, but I don't think I will do that with you, maybe, or in the next video. I think I'll just keep going with this tag, because I do want to get it finished. So, if you liked my video, if you want to see how this beautiful picture comes out, stay tuned, subscribe, and hit the bell to get a notification if when I upload something new. I'll continue, and see you guys next time. Bye!